Hey, welcome back to another SAFEMOON crypto episode with Chris. Before we start, press the subscribe button to stay tuned for all the latest news about SAFEMOON. SAFEMOON, this is how Gambia will skyrocket the price up to 1 cent. In this video, I will talk about SAFEMOON and reveal how the Gambia will skyrocket the price up to 1 cent. SAFEMOON CEO John Carney, in his tweet last month, tweeted that the company is preparing to start a new project called Operation Phoenix in the Gambia. As per Carney, they are currently in a one-on-one conversation with the Gambia for approval. Gambia partners with SAFEMOON was the first country that allowed crypto as legal tender. However, El Salvador has done a similar thing with Bitcoin and it is paying off. No doubt the government of Gambia will accept this innovation with open arms. SAFEMOON will be the fuel behind the freedom of the unbanked. Unbanked is an informal term for adults who do not use banks or banking institution in any capacity. Unbanked persons generally pay for things in cash or else purchase money orders or prepaid debit cards. This is huge, and I want everyone to understand what this means. Freedom of the unbanked is a term used to describe economic freedom for those individuals throughout the world who have no connection to a formal financial institution, no bank account, no credit cards, no financial services beyond mere friends and family. So, how big of an issue is this? According to different studies, more than 1/3 of the total world population. Now, how does this fit into SAFEMOON's mission? Most unbanked individuals are located in developing countries such as the Middle East, East Asia, and sub-Saharan Africa. Developing countries like these suffer from a lack of banking infrastructure, a high cost of trading financial services, lack of access to bank outlets, lack of personal identification, poverty, and frequent conflict in their area, which are all attributing factors to the lack of financial institutions within those economies. This lack of access can be detrimental to the livelihoods of unbanked individuals throughout the world. Imagine no access to financial capital and what gaining that access would do to improve your own quality of life and the quality of life of others in your area and the impact solving this issue can bring to the world. What's interesting about Africa is that despite being the poorest inhabited continent with this massive issue of unbanked people within their economy, they still bolster one of the fastest growing economic rates in the world. Imagine what the growth of Gambia would become with freedom of access to financial institutions. Families will be able to save, individuals will be able to start businesses, economies will grow, children will have further access to education and technology. This could change the world and SAFEMOON could be that catalyst. Cryptocurrencies do not follow the rigid structure of banks and allow for the lack of physical locations. Simple worldwide transfers and no need for identification or documentation, all qualities that provide freedom to the unbanked. SAFEMOON aims to gain more than 2 million users within the Gambian diaspora. 2 million people is enormous. This will add immensely to the liquidity of SAFEMOON and the total value of SAFEMOON and the project. This is a massive catalyst that will push the SAFEMOON token to 1 cent. All of us could very well be sitting on a cryptocurrency that would pull billions of people from poverty and improve their lives for the better. If anything, that should be enough to make you hodl. Perhaps you are wondering if this will be possible. I'm happy to inform you that the Gambia will not be the first country to adopt cryptocurrency. El Salvador became the first country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender after Congress on June 9, 2021 approved President Nayib Bukele's proposal to embrace the cryptocurrency, a move that delighted the currency's supporters. With 62 out of 84 possible votes, lawmakers voted in favor of the move to create a law to adopt Bitcoin, despite concern about the potential impact on El Salvador's program with the International Monetary Fund. Bukele has touted the use of Bitcoin for its potential to help Salvadorians live abroad to send remittances back home, while saying the US dollar will also continue as legal tender. In practice, El Salvador does not have its own currency. It will bring financial inclusion, investment, tourism, innovation, and economic development for our country, Bukele said in a tweet shortly before the vote in Congress, which is controlled by his party and allies. The use of Bitcoin will be optional for individuals and would not bring risks to users, Bukele said, with the government guaranteeing convertibility to dollars at the time of transaction through a $150 million trust created at the country's development bank, Bandisal. Under the new law, Bitcoin must be accepted by firms when offered as payment for goods and services. Tax contributions can also be paid in cryptocurrency. If you go to a McDonald's or whatever, they can say, "We're not going to take your Bitcoin." They have to take it by law because it's a legal tender. Bukele said in an online conversation he held with the cryptocurrency industry figures in parallel to debate in Congress. This is how Gambia will skyrocket the price up to 1 cent. Operation Phoenix is an operation to put tokenomics to the extreme. This will drive the price of SAFEMOON significantly and skyrocket the price. This is how they will do it. First, the wallet and the card. If you are a true SAFEMOON fan, you should have already known this. They partnered with Simplex to offer fiat to SAFEMOON conversion, and you also should have already known that they have shown you the card. The card obviously is going to let you spend your crypto as depicted on the card. But if you think, cool, we can spend our SAFEMOON and go buy stuff with it, you're dead wrong. There's a reason why the other coins are shown on the card. The main purpose of the card is to drive the adoption of currency. The wallet will allow you to deposit any crypto to it, while SAFEMOON will pay a majority role in the transaction fee. Anytime you use the card to pay, a transaction fee is incurred. However, you'll not be paying with a fiat or the underlying crypto you choose to pay for the transaction. You'll only be able to use SAFEMOON to pay your transaction fee. And yes, the tokenomics are still in place when the SAFEMOON is a paid transaction fee. Second, the exchange. The exchange plays a major role in facilitating liquidity in the market. Let's say you paid using Bitcoin with the card to buy a cup of coffee. The Bitcoin is sold in the exchange and converted to fiat. Anytime you make a trade on the exchange, there's a fee. And guess how you're going to pay for the fee? Of course, SAFEMOON. And yes, tokenomics is still in place. Anytime you make a trade in the exchange, the fee will be taken out with SAFEMOON. Operation Phoenix will result in a never-ending cycle of burnt. As more people participate in the exchange and use the card, the more SAFEMOON will be burnt, and the holder will realize more reflection. The utility is king in the crypto space, and we already had such a massive amount of holders, 2.3 million holders as we speak. The adoption will take place rapidly. Take a look at BNB and see how its price skyrocketed. I want to congratulate all of you who have invested in SAFEMOON now. Remember, you are an early investor. Thanks for watching the video. What are you excited about with the Operation Phoenix? Let me know in your comment below. See you in the next video, and have a nice day.